Hello there, this is AtE with another episode of Crusader Kings 2 After the End mod, where we are Celestial Emperor Gale II. And before we get started here, I'd just like to let you guys know that I was actually went to go see the doctors about my my throat and such the other day. And this will be going up Friday. I had my little adventure on Wednesday there. And oh my, it was a bit of an adventure. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and probably get started here, episode-wise, figuring out where I was and all that. Oh yeah, I was mainly just sort of waiting for my stuff to tick down, so we got like, I don't know, a couple years left before all that's sorted out. Let's go ahead and put it on ultra speed and just sort of wait for stuff to happen. So, the story. So, go to the urgent care place, tell them that my throat's been feeling off. It's been not really hurting as far as like a normal sore throat. But, it's like, it's almost like someone's like squeezing my throat slightly. Oh no, I'm ill. No, please don't kill me, but, what you call it? And I've also my chest has been feeling really heavy. My muscles there are sore because I've been having to breathe a little more actively here. Sucks to be them. They'll be destroyed, their entire region. I'm going north. Siege of Wickamanu. And so this and the family history, and because I couldn't really describe what was going on very well, they're like, well, let's do some tests. So they do the strep test, where they do the cotton swab in your throat. Did a mono test, because, I've been feeling really tired because of it, too. What else did they do? Oh, yes, the x-rays. That was some funness. They stared at me, poked me a little bit. Go away. What else did they do? So, alright, so that was about it when at the first doctor there, and they're like, there might have been oh yeah, they gave me an EKG, electrocardiogram, which was, pretty fast, actually. Wasn't expected to be that quick. Sort of hooked things up. Oh, they had to shave my chest a little bit, which was a little weird, but it's like, you seem to be very fuzzy there. I'm like, yes, I am. And they're like, okay, I'll be right back. What else is going on? Sorry if I'm sounding really out of it, because I'm on medication now. But back to the story. Suddenly, the entire world hears about Izzy's, medical issue, whatever. And so the doctor, after a while, the doctor comes in, finally seeing the actual doctor, supposed to the nurses. And they're like, well, you seem to be not dying, but we want to do some, another Celestial Emperor again. Where is this? Motherlode Revolt. That's the weirdness of it. I don't know. Anyway, so they're like, well, your EKG looks good for the most part, but we're a little worried about this one bit of data here. Didn't hear the King of Baja from that guy of Baja. Suspicious circumstances. King of Baja? Well, I would love to maybe change how the succession laws run here. Maybe make it some sort of seniority, perhaps? But I need to bribe some people here. So who are the people here? Who are the people? This guy's probably not going to be bribed. Want seat on the council. Got the wrong government type. Desires the Kingdom of Baja. Demand religious conversion. You are Pictalantic. Revival of the old Aztec traditions. Oh no. In the age of the dead sun, the previous cycle ended in apocalypse with the near destruction of the sun god, who is a Zilopotl, in the struggle against the darkness. Death god Mictlantecultilili was the largest vessel for saving humanity, is now considered the sun god, defining features in game. Cool. Alright, well that's something. He is perhaps not who I want to be charge of things down here. Let's make sure that everything's cool on that front. So we want Cetic people doing Cetic business stuff here. And stuff like this is going to be... whose jail is he in? Oh, he's in jail by me. He's a lunatic, that's why. That's why he doesn't like me. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to change succession laws here. What do we got here? What do we got here? I would love to find some strapping old person to be in charge of stuff here. You're close enough. And you kind of like me, so we're going to grant you the Viceroyalty of Baja. Have fun with that. And because you're now separated and not under somebody else's control, when you die, this will default to not being in the kingdom here. It'll be a nice independent count to do independent count things. Anyway, back to the story, and back to forward marching. So they're like, so we're gonna send you over to the main hospital in the area, because it's like a little clinic type thing I went to, and just go to the emergency room. We're gonna send your information along, and I'm like, okay. They're like, we want them to do some more blood work, and depending on what they think, maybe like a stress test or something like that. It's like, I hope my heart's not about to explode, but someone mentions chest planes and give my family history. That's pretty much the first thing they want to jump on towards is assuming your heart's going to explode. So the long story short is no, my heart's fine. They're still kind of confused, from what I understand, by my various strange symptoms, because I don't have like a runny nose, unless I've been like exposed to some dust or something like that, which is I think what caused for like an hour the other day. My sore throat is more other things are sort of other things that's stressing out, like talking right now. So FYI, there's probably not going to be videos this weekend, and hopefully I'm good to go before Sunday when I plan to before trying to record next week's episodes. I would have liked to get some more Robotech done, but given how I'm feeling and just not meshing up schedule-wise with Zatos and everybody else, and that's probably going to be happening at the moment. Vancouver Straight doing weird things again, like being oddly tagged. Sorry, I'm umming a lot today. I'm kind of tired. It's a long day. But yeah, so go into the emergency room, basically tell them how I am, said that they're, the other place should have sent my stuff along already. Hooray, I'm alive again! Hopefully I stay that way. I got some money now. Can I build anything? I'm still building. What do you want? Alright, so, suppose that Prince Kane of SoCal and Prince Agnes of California should get betrothed. I don't know. How about that? Matrilineal. I like that. Go for that one instead. So, they do another EKG. To get a new data point. Did some other tests, blood pressure, and all that fun jazz. Says pact posing me. Cool. They did take my blood. They also did a couple more x-rays, because I also talked about the throat x-rays before were just for my chest. The x-rays in both cases seem to be fine, I guess, so no weirdness there, which is good. Alright, Paulina. But boy, they also was like, well, we're just going to keep you monitored, so they hooked up all the little doohickeys and breathing and pulse monitoring sort of stuff on me, and just had to be laid in bed for a couple hours. Look, okay. Then they gave me a couple injections. Inspiration strikes. Okay, well, first let's get out of that. Inspiration has struck you. You are swept along with the great wave of ideas, your quill furiously filling pages with insightful teachings as your candle burns down to the nub. In this moment you feel transcendent and enlightened, certain that your words will match those of the great teachers. Whatever words stand the test of time remains to be seen, but for now, there's no room for doubt. This would be a masterpiece. Excellent. Gain a lot of prestige and karma, and plus 2 moral authority, which we don't really need most of the time. I guess we could fix some of these problems, like this guy here. But anyway, go to more holy wars, whatever. Cool. Our inspiration has strucken. Yes, and so the stuff they gave me was to help relieve the pain, as well as the swelling. I don't know which one did it, but I'd start feeling a bit better afterwards, which is a good thing. Hopefully it was the swelling thing, because, as I said before, it sort of felt like my throat was being constricted, as well as my lungs, so they didn't say there was anything, massive swelling-wise on the x-rays, but given that they probably aren't familiar with my exact insides, who knows what that might mean. There's nothing, I guess. Yes, this person obviously is going to have their lungs explode. Sort of stuff pumping in there. Loot pillage. Go away. How's my my threat level going on here? As I prattle on about how I'm not dying. Very nice. We got another 7 down. 9 more to go before we can start pushing people around without too much excessive death. Yeah. Cool. Might start with the Holy Wars, but yeah, I'll probably start with the Holy Wars. Oakland. Whoop-de-doo. Let's actually push this guy out of here. Go away. What else? What else there? So, after a while, they're like, okay, we're going to give you a prescription for some stuff, and then you can leave. I'm like, okay. So they got me unhooked. They gave me some paperwork. They're basically a sort of a generic drug sort of thing for coughing, which I don't have much of. As I said, it's a bit of a sore throat, but it's more more frightening things when I went in is sort of the pressure feeling. They're like, if you're coughing, use this. And they also gave me, I guess, sort of a Zantac sort of, I guess, generic version thereof to help with sort of irritation and such. And, well, I took those both a couple hours ago. I'm not feeling generally as awful as I did yesterday or the day before, so that's good. Love joy. Your joy for love shall not stop my glorious efforts. Yes. So, are we almost done here? Are we done yet? I'm tempted to maybe build a new holding here. What would it be? What would it be? Probably a castle, to be honest. Not quite there, but maybe soon. I guess I could also expand my stuff over elsewhere, I guess. Yeah, maybe get some barracks going on here. What does this need here? Castle walls 2. Well, we're not quite there yet. We do not have enough technologies. So let's just keep things like this going up here. Yeah, well, what's our... That's pitiful. Yeah, let's start upgrading some of this here. Go for it! Should be probably doing that more actively elsewhere, but I haven't quite decided what glorious sort of places I'll be holding on to. I'd love to get San Francisco for myself, but this guy, need to figure out an heir of his that I can murder. You! Or murder way too. I'm going to matrilineally marry you to somebody. Hope you're cool with that. Not one of the old ladies. It's my best option at this point. Drat! Foiled again. Ascetic teachings. Let's strike it again. Write some more books. More glorious books. That Necronomicon really came in handy. Speaking of, can I do any sort of... can I like... Oh, I can hold a summer fair. You know what? I'm going to hold a summer fair. Let's do it. Do it. This should make the peasants happy. It's been a while since we've done something like that. Now, we still got Weird Scholar. From my heart and through my hands, why can't people understand my intentions? So, my cousin was imprisoned by Prefect Mieber the Wise. It's now my new heir. Cool. Your dad was Reuben the Fourth. Oh, good old Reuben. Can Can I, like, get you out of prison or something like that? That'd be rather nice. Alternatively, I could plot to kill you, but... Could plot to kill you. Why are you in jail, then? I don't understand. It's because you rebelled or something like that? Eureka. Jefferson Airplane. Well, hopefully that's not too much of a problem. I'm pleased to report the success of my mission in Lane. The majority of the population has converted to the set of faith. Ah, excellent. Is that one of the places I sent you to here? Yes, it certainly was. Excellent. We're making progress on the whole religious thing here. And it's going to go send you up to Tillamook. Hopefully you don't get raided and pillaged to death. That'd be rather unfortunate. Yeah, about that. You guys aren't doing anything weird here, right? Nope, you're just sort of sitting on your tails and doing a whole lot of nothing. Alas. So yeah, so the good news is I'm not going to die. At least they don't think I am going to be. They, Right, invited a monkey trainer to the summit fair, and the performance went well until one of the monkeys refused to ride on top of a pig. Well, that's kind of a stupid thing to do, after all. Pigs are kind of crazy. The trainer beat the monkey with a stick, which he led the mother monkey to attack the trainer. Ha ha! Biting him and hitting him with his own stick. So I gained prestige. So Samurai, that was some quality entertainment there. And I guess the official diagnosis as they gave me was, at least as far as the paperwork is concerned, was I have the common cold. Now that I don't believe. Despite my family history, I've never really had major heart issues. I do have sleep apnea, which sucks, but I got my mask thing, and that actually pretty much means that, especially when I whatever I got going on right now, I actually feel much better when I'm using it, and so like when I'm waking up in the morning, it's like I'll just leave it going for a little bit longer, and then get out of bed. That's just a little weird, but whatever. Pillows are loading the wares. Excellent. Gain some prestige. Basically, prestige for money, or money for prestige. Excellent. Got some stables in the Sacramentos. What else can we build here? We can build a castle fortification. Everything else requires more technology. Now, we could technically increase our technology here, but not too worried about that stuff. So let's go and bump that up. And we're going to start saving up to start adding holdings to this little place here. Cool, cool, cool. Dustin Baja's Ward evoke Los Bochos on Count Italy of Tijuana. Oh my. Well, that's a thing. Strange. But yeah, so I've had colds before. I've had rather nasty colds before. Usually when I have a cold, there's a runny nose, like constant runny nose, or stuffiness, or something like that, which eventually causes all sorts of blockages, and I get a sinus infection. And so, the cold bit lasts for like 3 or 4 days at most. This has been sort of creeping on me for a while. You probably, those who watch my videos probably have been hearing me complain about it for some time now. County of Humboldt from Bristow the Wise. No, not Bristow, County's Junior. What is this here? Alright, we propose that Dane Shamless and Princess, lady person here, my daughter, get hitched. I don't think so. This matrilineal will marry you to somebody else. Commander of Los Angeles. Oh, you're a genius. I will take that. Let's do that there instead. I'll decline you. But, where'd my daughter go? I'm going to get my daughter hitched to somebody here. She might be on the upper age as far as having kids goes, but, well, at least I'll know who this guy's all about. Orson! Get hitched, Joe. Or I can also throw them to my daughter. Oh, she's already getting that done with. Okay. Let's get you married here. It'd be good to have more geniuses in the family, after all. In fact, I should probably be more actively doing this sort of thing. Alright, so Susan would gain 11 prestige for marrying House Zuckor and minus 400 for marrying a courtier. Both parties must allow matrilineal marriage. Yeah, we'll see what happens. I've decided to accept his suggestion that Princess Susan and Orson get married. Awesome. All children of the unity of her dynasty. Okay. That's, that guy eventually becomes the, you know, the chief guy person of their family, and all the other people in their family are dead. Well, maybe I'll inherit something cool. I am still threatening. Yeah, 7 to go. 7 to go. Oh, yes. What else? What else? Was there any other interesting details? Well, my friend Zach helped me out getting him, because when I left the first place, they'll be all like, dangerous place and devious plots. Rumors have reached you that people trying to conspire your wife, who is already in hiding. So they said that, you know, it's like, we think you're going to be okay, but given it says heart issues, we don't want you driving. And I'm like, so am I going to die or not? And they're like, just get a friend over here. So I called my friend Zach, and he was pretty cool about helping me out. Thanks, Zach. I don't think you ever watch my videos, but if you do, thank you again. And he helped me get to the emergency room place and back home afterwards. So, mad props to him. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Ba-da-bum-bum, 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 ba-da-bum-ba-dum. Probably shouldn't sing so much. I should be drinking more of my drink here. It's just juice right now. When I went to pick up the meds from the place there, the corner shop, I did also get some milk because, well, milk is tasty. Excellent. Build me a fortune. And, you know, the doctors were kind of, you know, mentioning, you know, maybe more vitamin D or something like that. Excellent. Castle fortifications. And I guess I could build them again. Or I could build a new little fort here. So I'm going to go and build a little castle. More castles. Hooray! And then when we have the money, we'll work on the fortifications again. And Almeida. How are you doing, Almeida? Yeah, it's not Almeida. Okay, you're still building your barracks. Be the dead alive. Destroy the trade post. Oh no, castle walls 2 destroyed by looters. What? Jerk faces. What is this here? Yeah, it's Beaverton right there. It means things are just going to be sucktastic up here. But oh well. Oh well. So, when we basically when we hit 50%, I'm going to Holy War for something up here. Oh. Gunnar Davidson. Davidson Spider. Don't know what he's on about, but cool. Didn't know I was in defensive pact. In fact, maybe I should be more active about that sort of thing. You're like, hey, you there. Can I join defensive pact here? Alas. Most 0% the size of Z. Yeah, there's size constraints, isn't there? I'm not too much in a position to be, well, threatened by pretty much anyone, given how awesome I am at fighting these wars, because I have so many guys. Take care of them. Or they might do it for me, so never mind. Minor title, some sort of commander. Probably figure out a designated regent just in case. Ooh. Okay, I got some good stuff going on there. I will accept your awesomeness. Ooh, a flanker. Captain Galawina the Cruel. Libationer. Right, let's look at designated regions here. Basically none of these guys. And Prefect North Valley. Somebody who particularly likes me. This Motherlode guy seems pretty awesome. Should also check, make sure they're not in factions. Libationer guy. Count Todd. Todd, you suck. So I'm going to give it to Edward instead. Hooray! Minor titles, yes. Edward the Bold. Be bold about me when I go crazy and incapacitated and such. I dare yous. I dare yous. Oh, we have enough money now for next castle fortification level. Things a little more defensive levels. That sucks. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, moving forward. Probably won't last much too longer, because I said before, this thing is kind of making me fairly tired, and so I'm like, I want to keep the energy up when I'm recording, but it's starting to fade a little bit. So I can take her out of hiding, or I can send her into hiding. I can do it twice. Let's do it twice. Okay. She may become the wife that never dies, though, so I do need to be careful about that sort of thing. She is in hiding. Double time, like. Can I do it again? I can do it again! Let's do it again. Okay. Enough of that. I don't know what's going on there. Again, philosophical discussion. Ooh, yes. Give me learning, lady. You seem very angry about something. Probably the whole conquest of all the universe. Everything under heaven belongs to California. Everything else, well, it's just pretending to be, So that's why it's important for us to bring out, extend up and down the coast so we can claim that we brought the entire ocean under heaven as well. Because otherwise, people, when they're out at sea, well, sucks. The barracks have been built in Oakland. So maybe build a little more something here. Militia training ground. Castle walls. All right, let's go for the pause button here. We can also do the keep. Wait a little bit longer. Castle walls will increase levy size and all that sort of things, but this will do it a little more directly. So let's go and do that. There's a right to loot and pillage. Jerk faces. I can do better. Ooh, excuse me. After all, I did pretty awesome last time. So, yeah, so that's my story about my adventures in Hospital Land. Long story short, not long story short. My liege, I'm pleased to report the success mission to Tillamook. Excellent. So that's pretty awesome. Alright, so you got that going on there. I'll get back to my lessons learned thing in a moment. So what are my territories now that I have that are possibly needing convertence here? I own that? Didn't know that. Forgot about that. Who's the dwarf here? Let's go. There we go. Actually, kind of begs the question. Can I find a count dwarf? No, I don't have a court dwarf. But yeah, I have noticed that maybe anytime I mention my family history, I should point out that I know what it's going to sound like, but please don't freak out. Okay, guilds of masons and carpenters in Lassen are petitioning for a repeal of the current building codes. Codes were put in place after the mass earthquake. Yeah, we're going to say the safety of my people comes first. Even though it's a little more expensive. Castle fortifications. Can I fortify even more? Not really. So, gotta wait on that sort of stuff. Proof keeps is going to be up until a little while. Construction could also get a boost, but I don't think I'll go that route. That route. Alright, after I get last of my own territories converted, excuse me, I'm going to start working on fixing up some of the stuff down here. Ooh. Yeah, so you might have heard me just muting myself to working on the cough stuff. Alright, Nonaggression pact between this being dissolved. Coolies. So, I guess today's interesting bit of the episode is my long story about my medical issues, and that managed to get us through most of the time here. Yeah. As I just sort of wait for my threat level to tick down. We're almost down to 50, the 50 threshold. Then we're gonna get all sorts of crazy revenge on these fine folks up here. I think maybe my first target will be here. Oh no, Grants Pass, no. Then maybe these folks, then clear out this stuff here. At which point I'll be in good conditions here. So, just inherit the Kingdom of Baja from King Dustin of Baja. He died for some reason? Severe stress. Well, that sucks to be him. So, release the King Dustin of Baja's dungeon. Neato. Alright, I can't stop thinking about those prisoners in my dungeon. I can resist my impulses. But nah, I'm kind of crazy. So, gods, oil up the rack. You appear to be wounded, lady. Oh, that's not good, is it? Alright, I should probably do something about this whole issue here. Oh, you're Jefferson. Jefferson I can't deal with right now. Hey, you're possessed by the devil. Cool. I want to be full of evil. I'm just going to put these guys away because there's no real point for me doing that sort of stuff. So I need to find a new patsy. What does this say? It's like a dog? Chihuahua? There's a lot of ladies down here doing their lady thing. Oh yeah, maybe this is a good opportunity. Hey, Prince Aleka of California. I'm going to do something crazy. Oh, I can't make you a viceroyal. Must not be imprisoned. Well, maybe I can do it to this guy instead. He's probably going to die soon, so I'm not too worried. You seem like some sort of badass, but you don't like me, so. You are neutral towards me. You're in prison. What do you think about me? You rather don't care for me. And you got this guy down here. Some issues with various wrong religion folks. It's not good. Not good at all. This guy seems pretty cool. I'm going to make him the viceroyal. I guess maybe I should go for someone a little older. Hey, Countess Teiko. And your slightly inbred kids. Yeah, you're old-ish. End your plot. What is your plot? The prefecture. Oh, I don't think you're going to have to worry about that, because you're now the Queen of Baja. Congratulations on the promotion. You might want to also... I guess I could do all sorts of terrible things to you now, but end your plot, please. Yes. You don't need to be doing that anymore, after all. Anywho, so Anaheim. I think I'm going to end it up here. Thank you for joining me once again. And, you know, if you want to hear me have more medical issues in the future, make sure to subscribe. But if you enjoying my my campaign here, go ahead and hit the like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Comment, tell me what I'm doing wrong. Give me suggestions for maybe the next campaign, because after I get this threat issue figured out, start doing my massive conquests all the way down the coast. The campaign will all be a limited clock, effectively. So I should probably start thinking about next thing. I'm seriously thinking about doing voodoo for next campaign. Alternatively, something in South America, just to keep up, differences here. Also thinking about doing a second series of Crusader Kings, potentially. Maybe something a little different than what I've been doing here. Probably in be vanilla, just because it'll be easiest to pull off my evil plan that way. My son was born to Orson Zucor and Princess Susan of California named Davis. Neat. I approve of this. This is very good. It's good to have extra kids, though this kid has the great pox. Because my lunatic daughter has the great pox. She's also gay, so you probably didn't do a very good thing with stuff here. Have more kids, get some more geniuses going, would you? Siege of San Jose. Cool. Anyway, I'm going to end it here. Till next time, everybody. Hope you enjoyed. It's been Isix playing Crusader Kings 2 after the end, trying to maintain the ability to speak. And I will see you guys again soon. Next time. Next week, probably. Yeah. Toodles. Woohoo!